I worked for the state of Oregon Department of Geology and Mineral Industries for 37 years, starting in January 1 of 1952. From 1951, I believe, till 56, the government bought domestic chrome, metallurgical grade chrome ore from the miners in this area, and they purchased a total of 200,000 long tons. There was once a small smelter along the Rogue River just below Galice, where they were taking ore out of the Alameda mine, and it still has a pretty good reserve of silver ore, gold and silver, but mainly silver. And the Benton mine also has a good reserve of gold ore. At one time, the Benton mine had more employees than any other activity in Josephine County. Perhaps the greatest value in mining, metal mining in the state of Oregon, was the nickel mine at Nickel Mountain near Riddle, Oregon. They took out millions of dollars worth of nickel ore, and that was actually the only producing nickel mine in the United States, right here in Oregon. The primary reason that there's very little mining is that the regulations brought on by environmental restrictions and the inability of the mines to operate efficiently. The ore, for example, at the Benton mine is amenable to the use of cyanide to extract the gold from the crushed ore, and they can get very good recovery. Cyanide is being used in many of the successful mines all over the country, especially in Nevada, but I think that the term scares people because they know it's poisonous, but it can be done without causing environmental damage, but that's hard to get most of the regulators to believe. Constantly, we need industrial minerals, sand and gravel, crushed rock, and that will continue, and that is something that is difficult quite often because you're competing with other activities, and people don't like sand and gravel trucks running by their place and making dust and noise, but we can't get along without industrial minerals. They have to find ways to zone it for that activity, I think, and there's usually a lot of debate involved, and so it becomes a little discouraging for anyone to try to develop a mining operation.